Hello, welcome to another set of readings from Lotus Love Tarot 555. You guys, I am slowly but surely catching up. I was even able to get out some retrograde survival readings, okay? So make sure you check those out. Mercury retrograde is going to be with us. It started October 31st and it's going all the way through November 20th. And you guys, one day, I think it was the day before it actually started retrograde. I think it was October 30th. My phone just started typing. I'm trying to send a text and it's just typing letters all by itself. And within that same hour, my computer literally just shut down twice, all by itself. And when I saw those occurrences happen, I said to myself, Mercury retrograde. And not only that, I had some clients who also were having email problems, and they're in IT and were trying to figure it out. So I enlightened them to what was going on, which is the infamous Mercury retrograde. My energy was really zapped yesterday too. I was just so lifeless. I could not do anything. So I feel a lot better today. And when I feel good, that's the days that I really want to do you guys readings. Love you guys so much. I want to make sure I say that on every video that I do for you. Thank you for your comments. Just thank you so much for the support that you continue to give to the channel. So now let's just talk a little bit about the reading that's coming up. So this reading, even though it says from October through November, I really want to try to pull back in some of the energy from October so we can try to get a complete dating of what this reading is about. This is your love forecast, okay? And so remember that you can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus signs. Remember that the messages will flip-flop. So if it doesn't relate to you, it will relate to your partner. Hello to our cross watchers out there. Remember, there's no time limit on these readings, so it could have happened 3 months ago, could happen today, could happen in the near future. You guys remember to subscribe and like to our channel. It helps like the videos and subscribe to our channel. It helps get the videos out, the readings out a little further. And right next to the subscribe button, there is a little bell. Hit that bell, and every time we release a reading, you will be notified. Do not forget to follow us on Instagram. Thank you so much for all the support over on Instagram. I'm going to start back doing some lives over there as well. So go ahead and follow our channel so you'll know when we pipe in to do those lives. And don't forget, I do private readings, and information pertaining to the private readings can be found below. You guys also, lastly, look out for the 2020 forecast. I'm going to start doing the readings for the year. And so look for that because that's going to be dropping real soon as well. Now, on to your reading. Hello, my Scorpios. Okay, you guys, I was looking back at your September love forecast, and I know I clearly skipped October. I'm still trying to catch up. This is the last reading. I need to try to catch up and bring up like a week or two in. So you'll find in this reading, I'm going to ask for the energies from October through November to try to bring in an October energy to see where we were and where we are landing now. But your September reading, love forecast, that what you're having to pull things together or getting yourself together. What was going on with that? So hopefully you're together now. We're going to see. And don't forget that, we're in Mercury retrograde. If you're watching this and we're past that Mercury retrograde, God bless you. But we're in it as I'm doing this reading. So, a lot of people could be coming back from the past. Exes could be resurfacing. Not seeing that a lot in this reading, though, in these readings that I've done so far. So that's good. Seeing a lot of people just deciding to walk away. I mean, we have one card that keeps popping up over and over and over again in the reading. So I'm just curious to see if it's going to pop up in yours. And I do have those Mercury retrograde survivor readings on our site. So make sure you go and check that out. And don't forget to go back and look at your other reading from September's love forecast. And we're going to see where you are today. Okay? Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio for the love forecast from October through November 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio? Okay. We know we just came out of that new moon in Scorpio. That was a powerful one. Okay. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to the love forecast from October through November 2019. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio? Okay. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to the love forecast from October through November 2019. Okay, I tell you, they always get me when they come from the bottom because I never know where they're coming from. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to the love forecast from October through November 2019. What messages need to go forth? There it is. Final deck. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to the love forecast from October through November 2019. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio? Another one from up underneath the deck. All right, my loves, let's see what's going on. Wedding. This situation involves marriage, but let's just see how it unfolds. Could be good, could be bad. Somebody could be in a relationship that's going to another level. That's like a marriage. Alchemy, you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Not necessarily relating to this relationship. It could be anything. Could be dealing with something at work. Could be dealing with a business venture. Could be, creating, your own whatever, okay? But whatever it is, it's a good space to be right now. So use this energy that we're in right now for your good. And shield yourself, okay? So here we go again, protecting yourself from something that's going on. Even though you got the Midas touch, there's another area where you need to protect yourself. And whom do you need to forgive? That's what I'm saying. It could be directly related to this, could be dealing with a married couple that, are needing to forgive each other. Somebody's needing to protect themselves from something. Could be dealing with this relationship. As you release old anger and resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. All right, looking back at why you needed to pull yourself together, from that September reading. So clearly, it could have exploded even more in October. And now here we are where you're needing to forgive this person for something that may have happened in this marriage. Compromise, okay? Somebody's needing to compromise about something. This is clearly energy that Spirit is telling you to pull yourself up out of. Could be somebody that you thought you were going to be marrying, okay? And it's just, could be a situation that somebody, I feel like some of you thought you were going to be marrying this person, but clearly something has happened that you need to protect yourself from. And you need to forgive so you can move on. That means compromising, okay? And using this Midas touch right now, what they're saying is use this energy, use whatever you touch is going to turn to gold, but you got to dig within and forgive. You can't hold on to not forgiving, okay? And again, I'm feeling with some of you, this forgiveness piece not just is related to this. I feel like there's other areas of forgiveness that need to be given to other people that's holding you back, or what you just need to compromise and just let it go. Just let it go. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to the love forecast for October through November 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh, we got a lot going on here. Yeah, you got a lot going on here. Oh, my God. The strength part again. In the beginning of the reading. Okay, my Scorpios, you have the 8. I keep saying that. The strength card, which is the number 8. You have the 3 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords, Page of Wands in reverse, and your overarching energy is the Ace of Swords. Now, okay, let me just talk about who. First of all, you do have an angel number that's coming through. You have 1, 2, 3 that's coming through, so make sure you look up what that means, 1, 2, 3. You have signs that are represented here. You have strength with this Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You have, we actually have everything. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have swords. Swords here with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And you have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo again. So all signs are represented. Starting off with the strength you are needing. Well, let's go back to your overarching energy. And I'm going to bring this in now, and I'm also going to tie this back in at the end. But here, this is new ideas. This is receiving mental clarity. I think this is more surround of you getting an understanding of what's going on with this situation that we talked about earlier. You have an understanding that you have clarity of what's happening. And I'm going to work backwards a little bit right here because this is how your reading is ending. This page of wands here in reverse, this is somebody with a lack of direction. This is also represents creating conflict. This could represent not moving, procrastinating. But I think more so towards the end of this reading, I feel like you have clarity of what really has happened or what's really going on. And here with this creating conflict, this could represent new conflict that's coming, but you have control over it. Because, see, understanding truth now, it has created some type of conflict, but you're not going to be fooled anymore because this sword has cut through all the BS. You know exactly what's happening. So this is with this new conflict, not so for you, it's really for the other person because you understand exactly, you have clarity of what is happening. And this person that tried to create conflict, it's not happening anymore. Even though it is conflict for them, it's not for you because you got what's going on. And I really think that's what's happening here. And if you look, this person that's creating the conflict, the back is turned. So that means you're not even dealing with it. You got it. You know what's happening, and you're cutting right through it. And I really feel like that's where you're going, is that now that you got the truth, you had to go through all this, but you got the truth. But that's why you need to forgive. This is why this is at the end here. You got to forgive and you got to compromise. Not saying compromise and relaxing your belief system. Not saying that. But compromise saying, listen, I'm deciding to move on. I'm deciding not to carry any grudges with me. I'm deciding to put this in the past. I understand what's going on. I got clarity of what's going on. I know what's going on regardless of what you say. I know what's going on. I'm clear with that. Even though this has created conflict in my life, I'm moving on because I have an understanding now of what I need to do and what I need to shield myself from, okay? Because I have the Midas touch. I'm okay. I'm okay. Anything I touch is going to turn to gold, and I know I need to forgive so I can move past this. And you have the strength and the courage to now. You know, I love this card. I just love the strength card because this is an infinity sign over her head. So therefore, the universe is guiding her. The universe is telling her specifically what she needs to do, no matter, even though this situation seems, you know, like you can't control it. This is a lion. So she has tamed this lion. You know, his tongue is out of mouth, the tail is in. And I always, you know, talk about this with this card because you have to see that this lion is in a surrendering stance. So this situation, this conflict, has surrendered to her because she knew how to calm it. She knew how to tame it. And that's where you need to be. Could have been this third-party situation dealing with this relationship that was moving towards marriage, like a marriage, something similar to a marriage. It may not be a married couple, but could be you thought this person was going to be in your life, you know, like that. And this is creative conflict. So it could be a third-party situation. This also could mean that you just decided to isolate yourself, or it could be people are gossiping. They were gossiping about this situation that was happening, and you need to make a choice. And look, one thing I want to bring out too before I move on, her back is turned to this gossip, this isolation, or this third-party situation. So you're not worrying about it anymore. This is the stance you need to take. Not worrying about it. Your back is towards it. You got control over this. You need to make a choice. But you need to make a choice so you can get back in balance, okay? Two of Pentacles is about making two choices, you know, multitasking, having options, but knowing which one weighs over the most. And Spirit is telling you, get back in balance, take action. This Knight of Swords represents action. This is also could represent somebody who's fast talking. This could also represent change, but regardless, he's moving in a rapid stance, and he's moving towards this choice that needs to be made. So you need to make this choice. You need to be actively making this choice now, taking action towards it. And that brings me back to the end, which is this Page of Wands in reverse. This person here who is a lack of direction, creating conflict. And I think, like I said, about your overarching energy being this Ace of Swords, you broke through that. Okay, you broke through that conflict that was stirring or trying to stir. You know what you needed to do. Yeah, see, Ten of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, you're at the end of this. You can't get any worse. It's done. It is over with. This situation that was brewing is over with. It's complete. Yeah, see, Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, this has turned in your behalf. I don't need to move any further because this is the turning point. It's turning in a new direction because it can't get any worse. Okay, it cannot get any worse. Okay, you're at the point now that you are, or you need to move to the point that you're forgiving. Okay, what's the final message for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to the love forecast from October through November 2019? Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the Universe, what messages need to go forth? What's the final message for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to the love forecast October through November 2019? What's the final message? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was about to do another shuffle thing. Come out. Oh, my goodness. See? Forgiveness. See, you guys? Two different decks. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too short. Life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Compromise. Know what you need to shield yourself from and move on. Doesn't get any clearer than this. And Spirit is saying, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So forgive, but don't make any moves right now until you're very clear about how you need to proceed. Until you have a plan on how you need to proceed in your life right now. But forgiveness is very important. But when it comes to making this decision, just take your time in doing it. Don't be too anxious, but you need to be moving. I want to make sure I stress this though. You need to be moving in that direction of knowing what choice you need to make. But don't move out on it just yet. Just make sure you have all your I's dotted and your T's crossed when you actually make that decision on where you're going. Reflection, and this is why you need to wait, because you need to reflect. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. See, this is this turning point now. It's going to work out, but you need to wait for a minute so you can reflect on what has happened. And secret admirer, someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So somebody could be in the wing for you. Okay, somebody could be just in the background that you haven't even seen yet. Maybe you need to deal with this because the secret admirer is clearly there somewhere. But again, the focus is not there yet because you need to focus on this. But the secret admirer, I'm just curious how this is going to develop for you, Scorpio. All right, if you want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye.